Why? Because there's one God for everybody. And now everybody's got their different versions, this religion, that religion, this religion, that religion. And I'm right and you're wrong and you're right and he's wrong. Nah, we don't need it. No. Religion. One of the things that I've always thought about, and I think this may sound a little controversial, and that's that all the churches in the world would just be broken up. And I know some people out there think, yeah, but no. Only to the extent when those churches will be open again is when we all come to the understanding and the realization that we've gotten rid of religion and that we can go back and now all these nice places and all these great big buildings. But if all the churches could be broken up and then we go out into the streets and we get with our neighbors and we worship God, yeah, God, just all. I don't care if you're Muslim, I don't care if you're Hindu, I don't care what. There is one. There's one. Okay, we need to evolve to the level of consciousness of understanding that period. And I know there's a group of people out there, and you're listening to me too. I know you all, because you're saying, holy roller, this guy's talking my language. And that's that we don't need religion, right? No, because there's just one God. And the sooner we come to the realization of that, the better off we're really going to be in so many ways. Because I think, like I think I've said before, that there's probably, and I would tend to say, and maybe I'm statistics, there's more than 80% of the world that has some spiritual or connection with God, however they choose to see it, right? However whatever kind of little path they're on, but we can all come together now. I said, friends, we all come together now. Yeah? Okay. So, this is Church on Sundays 12. Yeah. And so, what have we been talking about? So self-realization thing. And the highway to God is spending time with God and prayer. Keep your trap shut. One time I wish I could name names, but I can't to protect those people. I'm with it. Like, you ever been with these people that pray and they're like, and God, and they don't shut up. They're talking the whole time. And I was on this path of self-realization, you see, because what does this say? Be still and know God, right? How can God really speak to you unless if you're flapping your jack, right? So be still and know God. That's what the meditation process is. Be still and know God, and that's going to lead you to self-realization. Yeah, and self-realization just like opens up the whole nother great big door, and it ain't creaking when it's open. It's going open nice and slowly and smoothly, and you must, my friend, brother, sister, have faith. Faith, through the meditation process. So I can only encourage you, and it's really easy. Okay, so like I said, I had a conviction of wanting to know. Okay, wanting to solve. And that's why I say people that are unbelievers, people that are believers, people are looking for the more meaning. These videos, they're for you. They're for everybody. Yeah. So the meditation process. And so I started out, 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes at night, because I wanted to know. I mean, just like think of an Olympic athlete wants to compete, they're training because they want to, you got to have that in you, and for this particularly, I'm going to tell you, you need to have it in you because, the world is not getting any more calmer. If you haven't noticed. And people may say, well, why doesn't God just wave his magic wand and fix it all? Because God gave man free will, didn't he? That's right. And we can sit there and generally when anything happens, we don't want to point the finger at God and say, well, God, why? God. God gave man free will. And we have the power that is within us to call out these things and to change things ourselves. But we must come together, say friends, we must come together. Yes, we must come together as one and realize that we all in this together. But we talking, we preaching, we talking, we preaching. Meditation process, do it. Are you being consistent? Are you being consistent? Well, you ought to be. Well, you need to be. Just do it. Just do it. You know, I can't remember who said this. It was Sang Lung Sao Tower. And, you know, it doesn't matter, you know, how slow you go on the journey, just as long as you don't stop. Okay? And you get out what you put in. You get out what you put in. So don't stop. Don't stop till you feel the... okay. Don't stop. Be consistent with it. If you can't, I mean, I really want to know. I had a conviction. I really want to know. So I did 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes in the night. I would get up, wake up, and I knew if I went, sorry, I'm just being honest. I knew if I got up and I went and I sat on the toilet, right, that I'd get out of bed. And then I had my Bible sitting down there. And the most important thing, and this isn't, I'm not pushing you towards being a Christian, all right, with this. What I'm telling you, and we're going to get to this even more, is you just need to understand the work of the cross. The life of Christ and the work of the cross. And combination of that, adding that. So that's what I did. Okay, and we're not going to get into that now because so that's, you know, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Just read it. Okay, that's enough. Okay, so I know if I did that, so I went in and I would read, and I was reading those chapters, right? And then I'd go in and I sit down in the morning, and then I meditated in the morning, and I went through the process each time, tightening up the ankles and the calves and the knees and the thighs and the hips. I didn't really have to do that too much in the morning because I was already relaxed. Oh, I could have just went back to bed, but no. So I done, then I done third minutes in the morning. And then 30 minutes at night. And I did that consistent. That's a highway to God. That's a highway. Spending time in relationship. It's about relationship. It's about having a relationship. You don't got to go through all the you know, like religious symbolistic things and clanging the bells and burning the whatever and ching, clanging whatever. No. Don't need. All the thing you need is relationship. That's relationship. It's relationship. That's what it's about. Yep. Having that relationship, and let me tell you what, I mean, let me just back to understanding and believing in the work of the cross and the life of Jesus and what it represented. Okay? We're going to get into that, but just, I know. Some of you are out there, you're doing this, I need you to do this. Just listen. So like stop me. Just listen to these 1, 2. Just listen to all of them. Just listen. Guy. Meditation process. Coupled along with that. That's a highway. You see, that's highway. Okay, this highway there. Being consistent, and that's going to open up that door for self-realization. That door that when self-realization awakens in you, it's like sting. It goes wow, and then it opens up a whole nother door, and it's a whole nother level, and then it's more growth, and reaching that point, that's what's gonna sting. That's what's gonna set you off. Because you'll never at that point you'll never turn back. I don't care who you are. You're never going to turn back from that point. You're just going to keep going because God will have spoken to you. You know, but you have to be consistent and persistent with it long enough for it to happen. And like I said, didn't I tell you that I don't know how long it's going to take you. It depends on how hard this is and how clay this is. Okay, I don't know how long it's going to take you, but I'm telling you, in the world that we're living in today, and the amount of chaos that's going on there, because you know the amount of the tyranny that's going on, and this self-realization and understanding, and it brings that power inside of you to set you free from that tyranny and bring you into the center where you're supposed to be, and not out here being distracted with all the stuff that's out here. You see, you know, because. Where do you need to be? You need to be in here, in the center, okay, so that you can kind of glide through life a little bit easier, right? And have peace. And I don't care who you are. You know, trouble's gonna come your way. And when you get to realization, what a gift! Yeah. Oh, watch. Why don't 13? Go to 13. Church on Sunday 13. Church on Sunday 13. Yeah.